Yeah, good day, my people. I wish us a beautiful and a blessed day. So, as we all know, today is the 64th year anniversary of Nigeria, anniversary celebrations of Nigeria. This is the 64th year Nigeria gained independence, and Nigeria and Nigerians took charge of their destiny, governance, and everything, right? So, in this our 64 years after independence and 64 years anniversary of the independence of Nigeria, you know, we have to ask ourselves these questions, and it calls for a time for sober reflection. So we need to reflect on what are the accomplishments of Nigeria since these 64 years, right? As we look forward to the future and all. So, what are the accomplishments as a country for the past 64 years? Are we better off than how we were then, or where are we? Because in fact, I wouldn't even say are we better off, because since that's as the year adds in Nigerian years, so is Nigeria deteriorating, so is Nigerians entering into multidimensional poverty, so is Nigeria depreciating every blessed second, minute, hour. Nigeria is going down. These are questions that we are supposed to ask ourselves as a nation in 64 years, right? Today, in as much as we appreciate God that today is the day, or that today we have reached that milestone of 64 years as a nation, but it's time that we also examine and re-examine ourselves and know what is stagnating our country, and and all the failures, especially in the aspect of governance, that is affecting our country. People are more into multidimensional poverty now than it was when pre-independence era. People now are more vexed. Is it in tribalism? Is it in ethnic and ethno-religious crisis and ethno-religious whatever? Is it in security? Is it in our children in schools and all that? The health care facilities is working, the education sector is working. Is it in infrastructural development? What are we? Because if you want to celebrate something, you hold hand to something to celebrate. So, what is Nigeria celebrating at these 64 years of our existence as a country? What development? The country is every day nosediving and dancing to a dangerous dance in form of leadership. Nothing is moving, nothing is worth celebrating, nothing at all. If you talk now, they will compare Nigeria with this country. You compare Nigeria with countries that gained independence the same time Nigeria gained independence, and some even after Nigeria gained independence. For example, look at Dubai. As at 1990, Dubai was still a desert. Before oil was discovered in Dubai, Dubai was still a very, very heavy desert. But look at Dubai today. And Nigeria discovered oil more than 30 years before Dubai discovered oil. Hello, can you compare Nigeria to Dubai today? Dubai is where Nigerians go for vacation. In fact, Dubai is where they give Nigerians conditions before you can come and have a vacation. Is it our children that is out of school? Millions, up to 20 million out of school. We are not talking about the ones that didn't even start. In what area are we celebrating? These are the reflections and these are questions we are supposed to ask ourselves as Nigerians. Because it seems nobody is asking questions, everybody is happy, this, that. Is it what? High debt profile? Do you know how much Nigeria is owing? Tens upon tens or even almost hundreds of trillions. Right? These are $billion, hundreds of $billion Nigeria is owing our debt profile. Our oil itself is a cost, because the oil that is used to develop countries like Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia and all that, it reached Nigeria ton. We don't even know what is happening. Mohammed Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, the disposed emir of Kano, which was reinstated, I don't know right now, and a former CBN governor, was saying the other day, what is NNPC doing? NNPCL has not remitted monies into the coffers, but they are selling oil in millions of barrels every blessed day. So where are all these monies going? Is this monies for the betterment of Nigeria? We are supposed to be committed to build a nation that is truly independent, but as it stands, we are not independent. We are supposed to build a nation that will create a nation that will be free from tribal disunity, ethnic disharmony, and all those other vices. But it is not. So this is a time to have a sober reflection, because there is nothing to celebrate. Are you going to celebrate with empty stomach? Are you going to celebrate with a liter of fuel in 100 and in 1,300? While minimum wage is about 70,000 that they have not even agreed or started paying, I don't know. Which one are we celebrating in the bag of rice that is almost 100,000? Are we celebrating that normal gari that is the last sort of a poor man to at least drink gari with milk or sugar or salt or anything, at least use whole body and wait for maybe a proper food? Is no longer even affordable for the poor. Are we celebrating multidimensional poverty of people that multidimensional poverty that has reached about 67 to 69%? As it stands now, Nigeria has no middle class. It's either you are in the elite as rich or you are poor. That is just the simple fact. So, what are we celebrating as Nigerians? This is the questions we are supposed to ask ourselves. And the earlier we all have that mindset of asking these questions and trying to put things right, the better for we all Nigerians. Well, all the same, this is just my 2 cents, and I will still say happy independence to Nigeria and Nigerians, but it is high time we start doing something to change the narrative of our country. In the world most corrupt country, Nigeria ranks 1st to 5th. In the poverty capital of the world, Nigeria is there. Insecurity, Nigeria is topping the list and rubbing shoulders with countries like Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan. So, what are we celebrating? Let us ask ourselves this question. Thank you.